Hi, thanks for joining me. I'm Dr. Melissa Carris, and welcome to this body scan meditation. We will be moving with awareness through the body step by step, cultivating a deeper sense of your body sensations. As you move into this practice, it is helpful to be aware that it is one of falling awake rather than falling asleep. Because this practice is typically done lying down, falling asleep can happen. If you feel particularly sleepy as you're going into this meditation, you can try a couple of things to help you remain awake. For example, you could splash some cold water on your face or do some stretching or movement to waken your body. During the meditation, you could keep your eyes open, use a different position, such as sitting or standing, or keep your legs bent or even your arms bent so that your lower arms are up off the floor. And if you fall asleep, they will fall and potentially wake you back up. So, moving into a lying down position or any other posture that is right for you now, making yourself comfortable, perhaps placing a pillow under your head or knees if that's okay, or not, whatever will allow you to settle into this body scan practice. If it is okay for your body, allowing your feet to fall away from each other and lying your arms out along your sides with your palms facing towards the ceiling or sky. And if it feels comfortable for you, closing your eyes. But if you prefer to keep them open, just find a point of focus and soften your gaze. Now, taking a few deep breaths, sensing into how it feels to be lying down or in whatever position you have chosen. Feeling the weight of the body, allowing gravity to settle you. Letting go of thoughts and emotions, coming into just this moment right here. Taking a few moments to get in touch with any sensations you notice anywhere in your body. Perhaps bringing awareness to the sensations of pressure where your body makes contact with whatever is holding you. You may become aware of sensations that are pleasant, unpleasant, or even neutral. They may be intense or subtle. Sensations like tightness, burning, tingling, throbbing, or lightness or warmth, softness, relaxed, or perhaps nothing much at all. Whatever you are noticing, just allowing that, being present with the sensations just as they are. There is no need to feel sensations in any certain way or changing anything about your experience. No need to judge, analyze, or get caught up in the ruminative mind. This practice is really one of bringing fresh eyes or a beginner's mind to the exploration of your body, being curious and interested in all of the nuances of your sensations just as they are. And when you become aware that you have been caught up in your thoughts or emotions, something that happens to us all, just acknowledging them. Release and return into the deeper experience of your body sensations just as they are right now. On each out breath, allow your body to sink deeper into the surface you're on, practicing awareness of how this experience in this moment is unfolding, acknowledging it however it is. Allowing your attention to focus on the sensations of breathing, the inhalation, the exhalation, and even the brief pause in between, feeling the entirety of your breath moving in and out of your body. Perhaps tuning in to where you notice the sensations most vividly, maybe at the nostrils, the abdomen, or the back. Just noticing your breath as it is occurring right now. Not thinking about the breath, but just being with the sensations as they arise moment to moment. Now, releasing your breath from the center of your awareness, allowing it to recede to the background, where it will always be available to you as an anchor. We will begin to move through the body one step at a time, bringing awareness like a spotlight that guides you to each of the areas where we will have you place attention. And as you move through your body, you may notice sensations or thoughts or emotions that are difficult. If that occurs, just see if you can invite them to soften. But if they don't, allowing them the space to move as they need, and return your attention to the area of focus. So now moving your attention from the sensations of breathing all the way down the left leg into the left foot, and now feeling into the toes, noticing whatever sensations are there, bringing openness and curiosity, no judging or analyzing, just witnessing what is here right now. You may notice sensations of the touch of clothing, a sock, the air against your skin. Allow your attention to fall onto the left big toe, the spaces in between the toes, and each of the other toes one by one. Now moving from the toes to the ball of the left foot and the arch, the heel, the sides, and moving around to the top of your foot with awareness. Noticing sensations at the level of the skin or even deeper into the muscles and bones. Now broadening from each separate part of the foot to exploring the left foot as a whole. Being present with whatever is here now and breathing. Now bringing awareness to the left ankle moving your attention around the ankle, noticing what's here. And moving your awareness to the lower left leg, exploring the sensations from your ankle to your left knee, the front of your leg, the back, and the sides. Sensations at the surface or even deeper into the leg. If you're lying down, you may notice the weight of the lower leg against the floor or mat or bed. Just breathing with the sensations. And now moving your attention to the left knee, the kneecap, the back of the knee, perhaps noticing sensations deep inside this joint. And now moving to the left thigh, acknowledging any sensations you are noticing as you allow your breath to be nice and slow. And now broadening the scope of attention to include the entire left leg, your foot, your ankle, your lower leg, the knee, and the upper leg. Noticing the left leg as a whole, being curious about whatever sensations are here. And if your mind wanders from focusing on a specific area in your body, remembering that wandering is a normal human experience. It's the nature of the human mind. It wanders, we think, we contemplate, we analyze. Whenever that occurs, just notice and return into the body to the area of focus. Mindfulness meditation is a training in stabilizing your mind, but wandering will always happen. When it does, we acknowledge it without judgment and return attention to the sensations in the body over and over and over again. And now moving your attention from the left leg across the pelvis to the top of the right leg, and moving all the way down the right leg into the right foot and toes. Attending to each toe and all of the spaces in between. Just noticing what is here now. And from the toes, moving the spotlight of your attention to the ball of the right foot, the arch, the heel, the sides, and the top. Bringing curiosity, interest, and an open mind to whatever is here. Noticing any tendency to judge the sensations. And when you notice judgment, just releasing and returning to the exploration with fresh eyes. And now moving the spotlight of attention from your right foot into your right ankle. Noticing the sensations at the front and the sides and the back. Sensations at the level of the skin and deeper into the ankle joint. And moving your attention now from the right ankle up into the lower right leg. The shin, the calf, the sides. Sensations at the level of the skin or deep into the muscles and bones. Noticing the lower right leg as a whole, And then moving into the right knee, the kneecap, the sides, and the back of the knees. And moving now to the right thigh, perhaps feeling the contact with the mat or floor or bed or whatever surface you're on. Sensations at the back of the thigh, the front, the sides, even deep into this large femur bone. And then moving awareness to the entire right leg, holding all of the sensations you notice, practicing acceptance of whatever is here now. As you move through the body, you may encounter sensations that are difficult, even painful. You may also notice feelings of boredom, frustration, restlessness, agitation, disinterest. Knowing that it is natural to want to pull away from this type of sensation or feeling or thought. And it may feel somewhat counterintuitive to turn toward what we're feeling, particularly when it's difficult. This practice is one that expands the edges of our tolerance, increases our ability to stay with these sensations with compassion and patience, holding space for that part of your body and whatever sensations are here. We can learn to work with painful sensations by allowing them into our awareness with compassion, with an open mind, and a sense of curiosity and interest to learn more about our experience and to investigate the details of the pain as we experience it one moment at a time. Witnessing it without judgment or analysis, and even being open to seeing that moment to moment sensations change, even just slightly. This allows us to connect with the wisdom that everything is temporary. This is the nature of impermanence. When you notice difficult sensations, perhaps inviting some softening or releasing of the sensation on the out breath. I encourage you to trust yourself as to what you are needing in this moment, allowing yourself to turn toward these sensations and staying with them, but also knowing that you can shift your focus intentionally from the difficult sensation if it is just too intolerable. Pulling your attention back to the sensations of your breathing and giving yourself a bit of space from the body sensations, that is okay too. If being in the body at all feels too intense at any one moment, you could pause and turn your attention to sensations of sound, or open your eyes and notice the room around you. You can even practice touching in and out between the breath or external stimuli and the difficult sensations in your body, coming back and forth as it feels right for you. This is responding to your needs with intention, very different from being reactive to what you find. This is a practice of noticing, making an intentional choice, and responding to your needs. So, if you're able to stay with your body sensations, let's move now from the right leg back to the hips as a whole and the area at the base of the spine. Noticing any pressure, how it feels to have gravity be pulling in your backside and hips. You may notice subtle movement of the breath in the pelvic region, sensing at the level of the skin and deep into your body, aware of whatever is here right now. And moving into the lower back, practicing acceptance of whatever is here in this moment. And moving up your back into the middle or thoracic section. Perhaps feeling the movement of the rib cage expanding and contracting with each breath. One in breath and one out breath at a time. Curious about whatever sensations are in the middle back. And then allowing awareness to come into the upper back. Sensations of movement or stillness. Just noticing sensations moment to moment and breathing. And now broadening the focus to the entire region of the back. Moment to moment, noticing whatever sensations are in your spine, the muscles, the skin, holding the entire back in your field of awareness. And now moving the spotlight of your attention to explore the sides of your torso, from the hips all the way to the armpits, just noticing what's here. And moving your attention then to focus on the lower belly as it moves with the breath, perhaps noticing the skin stretching and contracting with the in breath and out breath. Noticing deeper into the belly, all of the nuances of the sensations here: digestion, movement, the breath. Bringing a sense of curiosity and interest to whatever is occurring here now. And then allowing your breath to guide you from the lower belly into the middle and upper torso. The lower rib cage up into the chest. Noticing sensations as your lungs expand and contract. Perhaps even noticing the beating of your heart in your chest. And anytime your mind wanders, just notice that, release, and return once again to your present moment sensations. And now moving from the chest up to the shoulders, the front, the top, and the back. Noticing if there is tension here, and if so, inviting it to soften on the out breath. Recognizing that if this area remains tense and doesn't release, then that is just how it is in this moment. Just this moment here, no assumptions about the future. This practice of acceptance of what is a central part of mindfulness meditation. Holding that awareness and allowing whatever's here, noticing even small changes moment to moment, reinforces the nature of impermanence. Everything is temporary. Everything shifts moment to moment, even slightly. Just noticing that. Now, from both shoulders, directing the focus of your attention down both of your arms, your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and into the hands. Noticing sensations, perhaps temperature or dryness or moisture in your hands, pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral sensations. Sustaining your attention on the hands, the backs of each hand, the fingers, the spaces in between, all of the individual knuckles. Noticing sensations on your palms, and then allowing the field of awareness to broaden, to take in the sensations of your hands as a whole. And now sensing into the wrists, moving your focus of awareness around each wrist, tuning into the skin perhaps, or deep into each wrist. And moving attention into the lower arms, just noticing what's here without judgment or analyzing or reactivity. And then sensing deep into the joints of the elbows, moving to the upper arms from your elbows to your shoulders, just noticing sensations that are here, bringing curiosity and interest, no judgment, perhaps compassion for whatever is here right now. Compassion is crucial for softening the difficulties involved with our experience. Again, remembering that the mind will wander, practicing acceptance of that, and just returning the focus of attention to the body sensations. Sometimes it helps to give a little smile to the nature of the wandering human mind. It's just going to occur. When it does, notice, release, and return. And now broadening the scope of your attention to take in the entire length of both arms and hands, holding them in your awareness, breathing with whatever is here now. One in breath and one out breath at a time as you hold the arms and hands in your awareness. Now moving back into your shoulders and feeling them as a whole, noticing how they make contact with your neck. If you notice tension, perhaps inviting it to release and accepting the response however it occurs. And now moving attention to the breath as it moves in and out of the location of the throat. Perhaps noticing swallowing or any movement in your throat. Noticing the back of the neck and the sides. Releasing any tension on the out breath. And then moving attention into the chin and the jaw, just noticing what's here. Again, perhaps offering a release of any tension you find here at the jaw. And moving from the jaw into the area around your ears, perhaps noticing any sound, however that is for you now. And moving into the back of the head. If you were lying down, perhaps feeling the weight of your head as it rests on the mat or floor or bed. Noticing sensations in the skull, the crown of the head, and then over to your forehead. Moving back and forth across the forehead, just noticing sensations in just this moment here. Again, inviting release or relaxation if you find tension or discomfort or pain, but always practicing acceptance of whatever is here now. Noticing sensations in the region of the eyes, the eyebrows, the eyelids, all of the muscles and skin in this area. Perhaps even noticing the eyeballs as they rest in their sockets. If your eyes are closed, you might have a sense of receiving some light through your eyelids. You may notice moisture or dryness, bringing curiosity and interest in just what is right now. And moving into the nose, the bones of the nose, the nostrils, perhaps noticing, sensing the breath as it enters and leaves the nose. And feeling into the cheeks and deep into the sinuses of the head. And coming into the mouth area, noticing sensations at your lips, inside your mouth, the gums, the teeth, the roof, the interior of the cheeks, the tongue, the back of the throat. And then widening the field of awareness to not only just include your mouth, but to include your entire head. Noticing all the sensations that are here right now in the head. And then broadening even further to include not only the head, but the neck, the shoulders, the arms and hands, the chest and upper back, the stomach and middle back, the sides of the torso, and the lower belly and lower back. Holding the upper body and head in your field of awareness, and then broadening your field of vision even further to also include the pelvic basin, the hips, the tailbone, the buttocks, broadening even further to include the thighs and the knees, the lower legs, the ankles, and the feet. Breathing deeply as you allow your field of awareness to contain your entire body. One in breath and one out breath at a time, just noticing sensations in your body as a whole. And now perhaps you can include the presence of any thoughts or emotions that also may be here, just as they are, bringing compassion for yourself and your moment to moment experiences, and breathing. Perhaps you can use your imagination or creativity and allow yourself to perceive every pore of your body, inhaling and exhaling as you breathe in and out, allowing your entire body to breathe as a whole. Nice deep in breath and fully releasing the breath on the exhalation. And now, if you would like to begin to move, you can wiggle your fingers or toes or other parts of your body, perhaps stretching, opening your eyes whenever you feel ready, receiving the space around you one moment at a time, sensing into your body even as you begin to move and take in the space around you. If you were lying down, taking your time, perhaps rolling onto one side, if that is possible for you now, maybe even curling up a bit and allowing your body to adjust to these small changes in movement. Breathing deeply still. And when you are ready, pushing up with your hands, slowly coming into a sitting or standing position, allowing your breath to remain nice and deep and slow, maintaining awareness of the sensations involved with the moving of your body, and of course, the movement of your breath in your body. Thank you for joining me in this body scan meditation. As always, I invite you to continue a mindfulness practice informally as you go about your day. Goodbye for now.